What's up, chat? 718 Breaks, and we are back live with our evening edition of the Lucky Pokemon envelopes. We have both our Volume 5 and our Sword and Shield editions coming at you right now. We have a bunch of orders in the queue. We're going to run through them, but while we're running through the orders in the queue, I invite you to click on the link in chat. It'll bring you to our website. You can place an order, and we will add it to the queue, and we will rip it for you right now. So let's begin. We are going to start off with an order for James T. James, if you're out there watching us live, welcome to the stream. If you're catching me on the replay, well, I'm still going to say hi. How you doing? All right, James, we have started with 120 envelopes. Of those 120, 48 are left and 2 are coming home with you. So we're going to go ahead and spin the wheel for the round 5 envelopes. We're going to pick 2 numbers, see what you get, and then we will go ahead and get them opened up so you can see what you've won. We're going to start off with number 48. Take that number off the wheel and find out what number is next. We've got 101. We will take 101 off the wheel. Let's go put that down here. So we need envelopes number 48 and 101. So we have 48 here, and we have 101. We're going to go ahead and start with number 48. And we'll bring Pikachu over here and give you some Pika luck. All right, here we go, James. Let's see what we got in store for you on the first envelope. All right, James, we are going to start off with an Espeon Hollow from Prismatic Evolutions. From Black Bolt, we have a Seismitoad. We have Destined Rivals is giving us the Dwell. And I spy one of my favorite trainer cards. We have an Iono from Paldea Evolved. And I think this is one of the best trainer cards in Paldea Evolved, if not the best, but that's just my opinion. But you're welcome to your own. But hey. So what do we have in here? I see a hit card. And in that hit card, we have from White Flare, we have the Hilda Full Art Trainer. And that is considered a banger. So out of the 2 envelopes, you're starting off with a banger. Let's see what we can do for the second one. I think Hilda is the top full art from White Flare. So, yay. Our second envelope is number 101. All right, James, let's see what we got. All right, James, we're going to start off with a Blitzel from White Flare. From White Flare, we also have an Archon. From Black Bolt, we have a Klinklang Hollow. And that brings us to a Slowpoke Master Ball from Prismatic Evolutions. And from Black Bolt, we have an Excadrill EX. I'm going to leave Slowpoke on top because I think he wants to take a nap. So we're going to put Slowpoke on top for this one. I'm going to go ahead and put these guys back in the envelope. James, I'm going to thank you very much for letting us rip for you tonight. I'm going to go ahead and get these guys in an envelope, and we'll have it shipped out to you as soon as possible. Once again, I want to say thank you. I hope you enjoy these. Give Hilda a good home. And we will send these off to you as soon as possible. Next up, we have a Volume 5 Lucky Pokemon envelope for, I want to say it's Lorenzo W. If I'm saying the name wrong, I'm sorry. I think there was a typo on the order, but I'm going to say it's Lorenzo W. We have one Lucky envelope, Volume 5, being ripped for you. Again, we are going to spin the wheel. We started off with 120. We have 46 left, and one of those is coming home with you. Your lucky envelope is going to be number 10. Let's take 10 off that wheel. 10 should be right about here. Look at that. Number 10, ready for you. All right, Lorenzo, we're going to go ahead and bring out Belly Bolt for you for some good luck. Well, I like to change it up now and then and bring out different Pokemon each time. So Belly Bolt will come out and wish you some luck. Let's go ahead and rip open envelope number 10. I see a Fuecoco. We have a Fuecoco starting off from Paradox Rift. From Surging Sparks, we have a Kecleon. He is hiding in there. I'm sure you see him, right? We're supposed to pretend we don't see him, I know, but there he is. So we have a Drayton Trainer card from Surging Sparks. That gives us our 2 hit cards. We're going to start off with a Gigalith Pokeball from White Flare. And from Journey Together, we have Iono's Belly Bolt EX. So we have a Belly Bolt and we have a Pokeball. Let's go ahead and put these guys back in their envelope. I'm going to say thank you very much, Lorenzo, for letting us rip for you tonight. We appreciate your business. If you or anyone else wants to rip something else, please go ahead and click on the link in chat. We will go ahead and place you in the queue. And remember, we have both our Volume 5 envelopes available as well as our Sword and Shield envelopes available. So, Lorenzo, once again, thank you very much. I will get this shipped out to you as soon as possible. Next up, I have an order for Stephen S. Stephen, if you're out there, let me know. I have 2 Volume 5 Lucky Pokemon envelopes for you. And we're going to spin the wheel twice, get your numbers, and see what we end up for you. So here we go. Remember, we did start off with 120. We're down to 45. And looks like the first envelope for you is going to be number 63. Let's take 63 off the wheel and spin again. Sorry. And that's going to give us number 112. We will take 112 off the wheel, and now we're down to 43. So 63 and 112. $63 and I can find 112. All right. We have 63 and 112. Let's go ahead and put Belly Bolt away, and let's bring out our little Eevee Pika bundle. So we have little Eevee and Pika right there having fun. This is from one of the video games. Let's Go Eevee. All right, so envelope number 63, Stephen. Let's see what we got for you. All right, Stephen, we're going to start off with a White Flare Hollow of Terrakion. We have a Prismatic Spritzy. And we have a Prismatic Trainer Stadium card for Festival Grounds. That's going to leave us with a Blood Moon Ursaluna Pokeball from Prismatic Evolutions. And also from Prismatic Evolutions, we have the Lugia EX. So we found the Lugia. I'm going to take the Lugia. We're going to put these guys back in here. Lugia is getting top billing because, well, it's Lugia, and that's all we need to know. So our second envelope for you, Stephen, is going to be number 112. We're going to take 112. We are going to open this up, and we're going to find out what's inside for you. We're going to start off with a Temporal Forces Fluttermane, which is, the old version of Mischievous, like ancient, ancestor. We have a Quaquaval Hollow from base Scarlet and Violet. Then we have Surging Sparks is giving us an Execute. And our last here, we have an Explorer's Guidance from Prismatic Evolution. That leaves us with a hit card in this envelope. We have a Master Ball from White Flare for Litwick. I want to make sure it was a Master Ball before I said it, but it is definitely a Master Ball. So we have a Litwick Master Ball from White Flare. So congratulations on the Master Ball. All right, Steven, I'm going to get these two back in an envelope, and I'll have this shipped out for you as soon as possible. I want to thank you for letting us rip for you tonight. We always appreciate your business. If you or anybody else watching would like to rip with us, please feel free to click on the link in chat, and we will go ahead and add you to the queue. If you're missing our live stream, we will go ahead and rip it the next day or later on in that afternoon, depending on what time of day you go ahead and place your order. I have an order coming up right now. This is for Travin Y. Travin, this one's for you. Travis asked me to rip one of our premium sword and shield envelopes for you. So we are going to go ahead and we are going to switch off of our round 5 wheel. We're going to switch to the sword and shield wheel. And we are going to find out what we can find for you in that envelope. And when you're watching, if you guys let me know what your favorite Pokemon is, I'd appreciate it. I kind of would like see if I can get that out there. So whenever we do any of the Pokemon streams, I'd like to try and see who people, who everyone's favorite Pokemons are. Mine is Snorlax. My kids used to call me Snorlax, so I adopted the name Snorlax. So anyway, so let's find out what Travin is going to get on this spin. All right, Travin, let's go. 61, Travin, let's go. Let's see what we got in envelope number 61. Just give me a quick second to take 61 off the wheel. All right, 61 is now off the wheel. Let's get us over here. We will get envelope number 61. We have number 61 right here. I'm not sure who your favorite Pokemon is yet, but for now, I'm going to bring Gengar out here for you. Gengar is going to see if he can give you some good luck, although granted it is Gengar. Gengar does not always give good luck, even though we ask him for good luck. So, 50-50 shot of getting some good luck from Gengar here, but let's go. Let's find out what we have in store for you. We're going to start off with a Victory Bell from Battle Styles. I always get Battle Styles and Darkness Ablaze confused. It's a little similar for me, but hey. Victory Bell actually just went Mega in Pokemon Go, so congrats to Victory Bell for getting a Mega. We have an Aegislash Hollow, also from Battle Styles, which is mega cool because anything that was hollow from Sword and Shield and X and Y and Sun and Moon was a lot harder to come by. And then we have an Ultra Prism, which is a bonus because we have some vintage slid into here from Sun and Moon. So we have a Magnezone from Ultra Prism, which is really kind of cool. And we have 2 hits in this envelope for you. We have from Pokemon Go, we have Tyranitar. So if you love T-Tar, like most people like T-Tar, I'm just saying, we've got a T-Tar from Pokemon Go. I'm not sure if you've collected from Pokemon Go before or if you play the game, but we have Pokemon Go. And from Chilling Rain or Chilling Pain, depending on your version of the set, we have Single Strike Urshifu as a hollow. If you can see that, we got a hollow. Well, I hope you are enjoying the rips. If you're watching, please feel free to comment. Either way, Travin, I'm going to go ahead and get this out in the mail to you as soon as possible. We'll ship this out to you hopefully Monday. I don't expect any more snow out here in Jersey, but you never know because Mother Nature likes putting snow in New Jersey. Anyway, wishing you guys luck. I hope you guys enjoyed that. And I have William. William, you are up next. So, William M., I have one round 5 lucky Pokemon envelope coming up for you next. So, William, you know the drill. We have a wheel. There were 120 numbers on the wheel. We now have 43 left. We're going to spin the wheel and find out what number is coming home with you. That's number 59. Let's take that one off the wheel and find envelope number 59. So, William, we have envelope number 59. I'm going to put Gengar away, and let's bring Lucario out here for you. Lucario is going to karate chop some luck into this envelope, and let's see what we got for you here. We are going to start off with a Prismatic Evolution Sylveon. From Black Bolt, we have a Snivy. Snivy is slipping away. And from Black Bolt, we have a Palpitoad. That gives us 2 hit cards from here. We have from White Flare, we have a Pokeball Trubbish. I always want to make sure whether it's a Pokeball or Master Ball before I say anything. And from Black Bolt, we have a Superior EX Full Art. We are going to leave the full art on top. So, William, I want to say thank you again for letting us rip for you tonight. As always, I'm going to get this in an envelope, send it out to you right away. If you or anybody else wants to join us and put something in the queue, please click on the link in chat. It'll bring you right to our website. We also now have a Discord for Pokemon chat. Let's try and get a community going there. So if anybody wants to talk Pokemon or ask questions or is new to the hobby, please feel free to jump in there and we'll have a conversation. We'll talk about it, and I'll see if I can answer any kind of questions you have. All right, next up, I have an order for John M. John M., if you are here, I'm not sure if you're watching us live or going to catch us on the replay, but I'm going to go ahead and get started for you. John, as always, we have 120 envelopes on the wheel. There's just 42 left, and 2 of those are going home with you. We're going to find out which 2 those are right now. Anybody watching in chat, how you doing? We're going to start off with number 76. We will take 76 off the wheel and see what's next. We've got number 35. So let's go 76 and 35. I can pull those 2 right here. 74. 76 and 35. All right. Let's put Lucario back here. Let's bring out Mewtwo. Mewtwo would like to come out here and say hi. So let's start off with envelope number 76. For number 76, let's go and see if we can get you something nice, John. John, we are going to start off with a Deerling from White Flare. He's kind of happy. Look how happy he looks. Come on. He looks so happy, right? We have from White Flare, we have a Zoroark. And also from White Flare, we have an Archeops Hollow. That's going to go ahead and bring us to a Prismatic Evolutions Pokeball for Buddy Buddy Poffin. Ooh. And from Surging Sparks, we have a Drayton Full Art Trainer. So that is a great combination. We have a Full Art Trainer and a Buddy Buddy Poffin. All right, John, let's get these back in their bag, and let's see what we have in number 35. Okay. We'll put Drayton up top, and let's open up number 35 for you, John, and see what we got. John, we are going to start off with an Audino from Black Bolt. we have a Clang from Black Bolt. And also from Black Bolt, we have a Volcarona Hollow. That gives us 2 hits in this envelope. We have a Dynamo Pokeball from Black Bolt. And from Stellar Crown, we have a Briar Full Art Trainer. Just kind of hanging out. So I think we just go like this. And we say you got Drayton and Briar. Good combination, right? All right, John, I'm going to go ahead and get these guys in an envelope for you. We'll get this sent out as soon as possible. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to shoot us an email or join us on our Discord. And I want to say thank you for letting us rip for you tonight. It's always a pleasure. That brings up our next order tonight. Matthew H. I have 2 Sword and Shield envelopes coming up for you right now. So if you give me a quick second, we're going to switch back to Sword and Shield mode. I'm going to spin the wheel twice. We're going to get your 2 numbers. And let's find out what we're doing next. So let's bring out the Sword and Shield wheel. We did start off with 120 envelopes for Sword and Shield. We are down to 79. Let's go ahead and spin that wheel and see which number is coming home with you. Number 53. Let's take 53 off the wheel and spin again. And then that gives us number 90. So let's take 90 off the wheel. So we have 53 and 90. Let's go over here to look at the Sword and Shield envelopes real quick. And we have 53. And then we need 90. So 53 and 90. Trying to keep everything in focus here. Okay. So 53. Good luck to you, Matthew. Let's bring out War Turtle. War Turtle is going to say hi. So let's start off with number 53, Matthew, and see what we got. It looks like we have a baby Axu. I mean, it's not a baby, but he looks like a baby here. I don't know why. He really does. So from Brilliant Stars, we have an Axu. From Battle Styles, we have a Mystic Hollow. And we have a Galarian Runerigus. I can never say that one properly. That gives us a Shining Fates Cramorant V. And, from Shining Fates, we got a Yveltal. Awesome Rare, I think they call it. An Awesome Rare. Am I saying that right? I think it's an Awesome Rare. I think that's the classification for it. But it's like a rainbowy, kind of shiny kind of card. And I think that's what that little awesome symbol down here means, that little A. So I'm pretty sure this is considered a big hit. So we're going to say yay. And I know this is Shining Fates, which by itself makes it a great hit. So anyway, that is a great envelope to start off with. And let's find out what's in the second envelope. And I don't know why my camera, it keeps turning. There we go. Sorry about that. We went out of frame for a second. And we have number 90. So let's go ahead and see what's on inside envelope 90. Wow, this is kind of cool. I saw a Magby earlier, and this looks like Magby in the same position, but just all grown up. So we have a Magmar from Brilliant Stars. we have a Probo Pass from Brilliant Stars. And from Celebrations, we have a Lunala. That is a cool looking card. That brings us to our 2 hits. We have a Virizion. And we have a Drampa V from Brilliant Stars. And I'm looking at the Virizion because this looks like it's from a special set. And I honestly am not familiar with which set this is from, but I'm trying to see if I can figure that out real quick for you. Either way, this is considered a micro. It's from a micro set. It's Shining Legends. Oh my god, I don't know why I didn't see that. This is Sun and Moon. It's Sun and Moon Shining Legends, and it is a holo. And I have not seen this card before, which is what's throwing me off. So congratulations on the Virizion. I will put that over the Drampa V just because it is Sun and Moon, and it is more vintage, and it is just an awesome looking card. So we'll give you the awesome rare and the holo from Shining Legends. All right, Matthew, I'm going to say thank you for letting us rip for you tonight. I'm going to get these guys in an envelope for you and have it shipped out as soon as possible. We'll remind you and everyone else, if you'd like to chat with us, we have our Discord off of our site. We also take orders, so if you want to place a new order, you can click on that link and place an order as well, and I'll try and rip stuff for people tonight. We're going to go ahead and switch back to our Lucky Envelope Volume 5 wheel because we're going to go back there. Our next order coming up is going to be for a Charles T. Charles, this one is coming up for you. And like I said, I'm going to switch the wheel real quick back to Volume 5. And we are going to spin the wheel for you, Charles, and find out which one is coming home with you. So, Charles, we did start off with 120. We're down to 40. So we are 2/3 of the way done with round 5. And your number is going to be 102. Let's go ahead and take that off the wheel, and let's find envelope 102 and see what we got from there. All right, Charles, we got 102. Let's find out what we have in store for you right now. I don't know who we want to pick for lucky. Let's go for Evie. Evie will bring you some luck. All right, Charles, let's see what we've got. We have a Drillbur from Black Bolt. From Paradox Rift, we have a Golbat. And from Paradox Rift, we also have a Zabstrika. That gives us a Pokeball Pansage from Black Bolt. And from Journey Together, we have a Veluza EX. All right, Charles. I'm going to put Pansage on top because, well, he's a monkey. And we like the monkeys. If you or anyone else does have any questions, again, please feel free to ask us either in chat, in Discord, send us an email. We do get these shipped out as soon as possible, so this will end up probably going out in Monday's mail. I want to say thank you for your business and letting me rip that for you tonight, Charles. Always a pleasure. I think I have one more order tonight for a Mike S. Mike S., if you are out there, this is your order coming up right now. I'm going to go ahead and spin this wheel 3 times. We did start off with 120. We are now down to 39. 3 of those 39 are coming home with you. Let's see what our first number is tonight. Our first number tonight is number 100. Our second number for you tonight, Mike, is number 70. And our last number for you tonight is going to be number 39. So let's go ahead and get those numbers for you. We've got 100. Number 70. And number 39. All right, let's see what we got. Let's start with number 100. All right, Mike, we're going to start off with a Plusle from Paradox Rift. We have a Volcanion Hollow from Paradox Rift. And from Surging Sparks, we have a Dino that gives us an Ends Plan Pokeball from Black Bolt. That is a fire card. And then we have a Toxtricity EX from Paradox Rift. And while he might be an EX, I'm giving this to Ends Plan because my favorite saying is Ends got a plan. We have no idea what that plan is, but he's got a plan. And that's all that really matters. You don't need to know the plan. You just need to know that the guy's got a plan. We're going to go to envelope 39 next. And let's see what's inside of envelope 39 for you, Mike. Mike, we are going to start off with a Rhyperior from Stellar Crown. We have a Toadscool from Stellar Crown. And from Surging Sparks, we have a Fuecoco. That gives us 2 hits in this envelope. We have a Friends in Paldea from Prismatic Evolutions. And to go with the Friends from Prismatic Evolutions, we have a Rhyperior Full Art Trainer, also from Prismatic Evolutions. So we'll have Rhyperior and N see if they can hatch a plan together. Some teamwork. We will put them back over here, and I think we still have one more envelope for you, Mike. This one right here, I think we have one more envelope for you. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure since you pulled number 70 that this one's going home with you also. I don't see anything different about this envelope. Not at all. Nope. Not a thing. We're going to start off with, from Prismatic Evolutions, we have a Glaceon Hollow. From Scarlet and Violet base set, we have a Growlithe. From Scarlet and Violet base set, we also have a Heracross, followed by a trainer item card, a Palpad from Scarlet and Violet base as well. And the last item in your envelope, from Vivid Voltage in a Gem Mint PSA 10 slab, is a Celebi Awesome Rare. I would be extremely happy with that card. Just saying. And you get the slab guard included with it. So it matches Celebi's color. It's green, and it's going home with you. I hope you enjoy Celebi. I hope you like him very much. He's now your best friend. He's coming home with you. He's going to hang out with you. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead, Mike. I'm going to get these guys in an envelope for you. We're going to ship these out for you as soon as possible. If you have any questions or comments, please let us know. Yes, Sergio, we're live now. Mike, I'm going to go ahead and get these in an envelope. We'll have them shipped out to you now. If you have any questions or comments, please let us know. Sergio, give me 1 second. All right, Mike. Like I said, I'll get this sent out to you as soon as possible. Sergio, is it sports cards or Pokemon cards? Give me 1 second, Sergio. Let me go look. Okay, Sergio, I just do Pokemon. Kevin does the sports. I know he'll be ripping sports tonight. I think he's going live at like 11 o'clock ish. But I'll let him know you were looking. But this is just for Pokemon cards. The Pokemon envelope, I do those, and Kevin does sports. I'm not sure if you're still watching, Sergio. I don't know if you heard me. But I do Pokemon. I do not. I don't have access to sports to rip them. We're in different physical locations. But I do see your order in there. I do see your order. I don't have any. I don't have any way of ripping it for you now. I do see we got one more order that just came in the queue from John E. John, give me a second to get this ready for you, and I'll just go ahead and rip it for you now. You're going to be my last rip for tonight. So just give me a moment. All right, Sergio. I hope you got my message. I'm gonna go ahead right now. John E, if you're here, John, this strip is for you. I have one Sword and Shield lucky Pokemon envelope for you. I'm gonna go ahead and spin the Sword and Shield wheel. We started off with 120. There are 77 left on that wheel. We're gonna spin that now. And that's going to be number one. Sword and Shield envelope number one. Let's take that one off the wheel. We're going to go right over here. We're going to grab envelope number one from Sword and Shield. Keep that in view for you. Right over here. And John, let's go. Let's see if we can get some good luck for you. All right, John. We are going to start off. I see a Heatmore. We have a Heatmore coming up for you as our first card for you right now. This is Crimson Invasion from Sun and Moon. We have a Brilliant Stars Fracture. And it looks like we have an Ekans. And this Ekans, I'm fairly certain is from Unbroken Bonds. I'm like 99% sure that's Unbroken Bonds. So that's a fire card from a fire set, Sun and Moon. That also gives us a holo from Crimson Invasion, Sun and Moon. So we have a Lucario Hollow from Crimson Invasion. And from Brilliant Stars, we have a Zarude V. I'm giving this to Lucario just because, well, everybody loves Lucario. So, John, I'm going to thank you again for letting us rip another one for you. It's always our pleasure. I'm going to go ahead and get this back in its envelope and sent out to you as soon as possible. Your other stuff already went out today, so this will end up having to go out probably on Monday. So this will be separate from the other orders. So once again, I just want to say thank you, and I will get this out to you as soon as possible. And guys, I think that's the last one for tonight. I will triple check the queue, but I probably going to have to cut off any more orders right now till tomorrow. But let me just double check real quick. All right, guys, that's it for me tonight. Anyone else that places an order tonight, if possible, I may come back to rip later, but this is going to close me out for tonight. I double checked the queue. I made sure there's nothing else in there right now. But if you're watching these videos, please feel free to go ahead and click in, place an order, and they'll get ripped as soon as possible. Sports will be live tonight in a few hours. Anyone else for Pokemon, I will be in touch with you guys later. You can email us or reach out on the Discord. Thank you guys again. Have a great night.